Aloha and welcome, folks. How are you all out there today? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome. I am Aniela and I am a coach with the Be With Your Twin Flame program. I'm going to tell you exactly why. When you find yourself on the twin flame journey, you're going to need coaching and you're going to need help on this journey. There are probably millions of people out there, thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions, of course, of people out there that are on this journey, are not even aware. Sometimes they're probably not even in close access to internet or anything like that. This is just such a universal thing that people aren't able to get the help they need for whatever reason. And I'm going to tell you why you are going to need help on this journey, be it with coaching, being with the help of just a program itself. We're going to talk about that today. But anyway, I hope you folks are all doing well on this Sunday. As you know, there is a link in the blurb below, in the verbiage below, that will lead you to scheduling a clarity call with one of our clarity coaches, which folks, by the way, and thank you to all of you who have been calling in, scheduling your calls, and enrolling in our programs. We have been ridiculously busy and we are pretty much right now, today is the last day of the month and we are jam-packed. So we are helping as many people as we can, but keep in mind, folks, we do have limited spaces in order to be able to provide the help and the assistance that we're going to be talking about today, that you all need, that I got myself when I found myself on the verge of this journey, in the throes of the fear-based energy, which we're going to talk about, that everyone really needs. And it's very basic and it's very simple. If you're feeling like this whole thing is completely complicated as anything else, you don't know what the hell is happening, let alone where to even go for help or what to even do, you're going to want to click on that link after hearing this message. Because today, again, folks, we're going to talk about why you need the help that we can provide for you. It's not going to be about plugging anything. We don't need to. We really don't need to. We know what this program does. We know how our coaches are very effective in helping people to learn how to balance their fear-based energy. This isn't a plug for the program. This is an honest reach out to tell you folks why you need the help that we can provide for you. I needed it myself. I am a do-it-yourselfer for everything that I have learned in my life. And I found there was no way I could get through this without getting the help that I needed. So again, pay attention to that link we have in the blurb. We have extremely limited spots available. And once you hear this message, you may very well want to go ahead and book a clarity call with one of our clarity coaches. All right, the question, or actually I'm just gonna come right out and tell you, because after doing this for some time now, there still is a lot of people in the mind frame that I don't need help. You know, this is just one of those things in life that happens. If you're paying attention, folks, if you're paying attention to what you're going through on your journey, it is highly likely you don't know anyone in the immediate area around you, in your family, in your friends, that you know they really truly understand what you're talking about, what you're feeling, the things that you're going through. Those are very high chances that that's not happening, which is why you feel so alienated and so alone on this journey. No one knows, no one understands. In fact, they're giving you just get over them. Oh my God, you've been through this before. Why can't you get through it now? That kind of thing. Maybe not so sassy, but some of the people around me were like that. Oh my gosh, like, wow, Aniela, I don't know what is your problem. Just get over it. Get over it. That's the famous, you'll be fine, give it time, that kind of thing. There is no one in your immediate, I call orbit or vicinity, that even has a clue what you're going through and how deep this really is and how deep it really feels. So the biggest reason why you need a coach and you need help on this journey is because I don't know how else to say this. When you are thrown into this journey, no one even knows what the fear-based energy is. They're just doing things and they're just maneuvering and operating the way they always have. They don't even know what the fear-based energy is. Do you? Do you? Anyone out there who's watching this, do you know what the fear-based energy is? Chances are you don't. And it is exactly that energy that's causing all of this, that's making you feel like this, and it's making you feel like, good night, crap. Sorry, there's no other way to say it. You feel like crap. You feel stuck. You feel like there's not any way, shape, or form that you can see in the immediate future that you'll be getting to feeling better. Some people, depending, earlier in this video, I was talking about people who are not able to get even look for the internet help that's out there, and they feel like they are going crazy. Folks, there are people that I personally know that I never recognized before until I was on this journey and I was able to learn how to teach and coach others. There are people that lose their minds over it and they don't even know why. There are people, including myself, that find themselves at the edge of suicide. This is all the fear-based energy. If nothing else resonates with you, you'll just keep going on and on and on in those things. And while all these things are happening, if you can't recognize it, then all of these things are happening and you will continue to stay in that. It's very, very simple. No one really knows what the fear-based energy is. They'll just say this is stuff that happens in life. They compare it to other things in life and they use those experiences to try to get through this. And in all actuality, folks, that is the actual opposite of what you need to do. That is the actual backfire action of what you need to do by treating it like everything else you've ever been on in your life. Now, keep in mind, this fear-based energy that was brought on and activated upon soul recognition, when your soul recognized the physical form of your twin flame, all of this fear-based energy will continue to circle and cycle around and around because you can't recognize it and you can't change anything. You cannot shift anything unless you even know what you're dealing with. That's one of the hugest reasons why you need help and you need coaching on this journey. Also, one of the biggest things that you don't realize is by remaining in those cycles and those things that's going around, those feelings you're having, everything you're experiencing, what it's doing is it's actually pushing your twin flame further away from you. Correct. Energetically, it's pushing your twin flame further away from you. So you cannot even learn to balance anything in order to get to feeling better, in order to stop pushing the twin flame away, until you can learn and recognize what the fear-based energy is and how to balance it, how to stop it and how to balance it. Those are key. Every coach in this program can help you recognize your fear-based energy. And when you can recognize it, that's when you can balance it. That's when you start seeing these shifts happening, shifts including feeling better. Oh my gosh, that's one of the hugest things on this journey. You think you will never, ever feel better. In order to get to that place, you have to identify and recognize your fear-based energy, and you're going to have to learn how to balance that out. And once you start doing that, you start to even get to feeling better. So that's why, folks, we are here. Every single coach in this program knows exactly how to identify that energy. Now, the question is, where are you on that scope? Where are you? Do you honor yourself enough to say, I need help? Are you willing to commit to yourself enough to say, I'm ready to do this? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's on you, folks. That is on you. Because what ends up happening is there is nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong. There is no right or wrong. There is nothing wrong with want to take charge and do these things for yourself. That is absolutely a beautiful thing. That's a space where I came from. But you only know what you know. You only are able to apply what you already know. And trust me, folks, when it comes to the fear-based energy, people think fear-based energy is just fear. You know, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of something. That's what they think the fear-based energy is. They don't realize that there is a gamut, a whole plethora of other things that we apply every single day in this life on our journey. That is the fear-based energy. And they don't even realize it, folks. You cannot balance, shift, or change anything that you don't recognize and you cannot identify. That's how we stay in our bubble. You didn't come across this video by coincidence, by accident, or anything of that nature. You came across this video or any of Elle's videos or my videos by absolute pushing of your own soul. Your soul orchestrates everything. You didn't come across this as an accident, folks. So my question to you is, where are you in all of that? A lot of people will take a look at even just getting help, and in this case, paying for help. Because folks, let me tell you something. You're worth it. You are worth it. We view everything in this world with coupon mentality. That's how we do it in the physical world. What is the cheapest? What is the fastest? Not necessarily what is the best and what's going to get you the greatest results. When you're talking about grocery shopping, when you're talking about choosing things that you might use in your home or anything like that, where are you on that scope? Now, if you want to spend some money, save some money here and there. But when it comes to yourself, folks, when it comes to you, when it comes to investing in you, because folks, let me tell you, no one else is going to do it for you. No one else is going to do it for you. It's time you start looking at that and taking that step to invest in yourself. You want it, you got to want it enough for you. It is not a coach's or our program's job to do that. You got to really want it for yourself. There are people who sometimes, they think, oh, I'm feeling better, so they're going to keep going down this path, and they don't realize that they're all in fear-based energy, and they keep going and they keep going, sometimes for quite some time, for quite a bit. They realize after, because when you're in your fear-based energy, no matter what, on this journey, folks, you're going to crash at some point. You're going to crash. And it's not identifying that, which is what's keeping you in the place you're in. In this case, in this journey, it's the things that you don't know that can hinder you. And really what I'm talking about is identifying and recognizing your fear-based energy. If you want to look at it in any way, shape, or form that is going to resonate with where you're at right now, let's just talk about you. This is why it's happening to you, because your soul said you're ready. Are you worth it? You are absolutely worth it, folks. There is no reason you cannot start looking at yourself. I mean, we all do it every day. We prioritize everything else, everyone else before us. It's time you start prioritizing yourself. No one else is going to do it for you. And right now, if you're here, if you're on this journey, the journey of learning how to love, honor, and respect yourself, bring yourself to that place unconditionally. If you're here, it's because your soul says it's time. So really look at yourself. Take a really hard look and assess where you're at. Is that you? Are you ready? I think you are. So don't waste time, folks. Time is really only of the 3D physical world, but really it's what's gonna make you decide if you wanna feel better sooner, if you wanna balance your energy sooner, if you wanna stay, or if you wanna stay in this longer. It's all up to you. Alrighty, so if you resonate with anything I'm talking about today, and I know for a fact that many of you do, go ahead and click on that link. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna send you off today with much, much blessings, lots of aloha, and big, big hugs out there. Lots of love. Thanks, Elle, for everything. Thank you, because folks, this journey is about you. And I really, really encourage you to take that step forward for yourself. Alrighty, God bless. Malama pono and ahui ho till we meet again. Bye, everyone.